Taliban terrorists entered Afghanistan's capital Kabul today as the United States evacuated diplomats from its embassies by helicopter, and a government minister said power would be handed over to an interim administration. A senior interior ministry official told media that Taliban rebels are coming from all sides into the capital but gave no further details. There were no reports of fighting. Taliban spokesperson said in a statement that the group was in talks with the government for a peaceful surrender of Kabul. Meanwhile, President Ashraf Ghani stepped down from his position after Taliban militants overrun the capital city. Citizens were seen running away from Kabul after the fall of the government. Power would be handed over to a transitional administration, the government's acting interior minister Abdul Sattar said in a tweet. The collapse of Afghan government defense has stunned diplomats, as just last week a US intelligence estimate said that Kabul could hold out for at least 3 months. The head of Taliban's political bureau, Mullah Abdul Ghani, is heading to Kabul from Doha, a Taliban source in the Qatar's capital said. Meanwhile, appreciating India's humanitarian and development efforts in Afghanistan, such as building the Salma Dam, roads and other infrastructure projects in the country, the Taliban has asked India to refrain from playing a military role in Afghanistan. Up to 126 passengers checked into AI-244, Air India's last commercial flight to take off from Kabul today, the capital of rift-hit Afghanistan, according to sources. The flight is expected to arrive in New Delhi tonight. The airline's 3-time-a-week flight to Kabul remains uncertain given the Taliban terrorists' near-total takeover of the country. A chartered flight to Kabul was also cancelled earlier, according to sources. With a spike in the military activities in Kabul airspace, operating civil flights has become challenging. The Taliban terrorists entered Afghanistan's capital Kabul today as the United States evacuated diplomats from its embassy by helicopter, and a government minister said that power would be handed over to an interim administration. Prime Minister Narendra Modi called for 100% in terms of growth on 75th Independence Day, which is being marked as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav with 2-year-long celebrations. The Prime Minister said that the government will launch Gati Shakti, a 100 lakh crore infrastructure project, soon to boost manufacturing and employment. All manufacturers should target the global market. India should become the hub of global market, he said. Sainik schools will be open for girls, and 75 Vande Bharat trains will be connecting every corner of the country in 75 weeks of Amrit Festival of Independence, the PM said. Trinamool Congress said their MPs were attacked 3 times on their way to a flag hoisting event on Independence Day in South Tripura on Sunday. MPs Aparupa Poddar and Dola Sen were allegedly assaulted near Belonia in South Tripura district. Sen's secretary has been injured and their car has been damaged. A team of 10 TMC members are in the state to organize football match in Agartala under Khela Hobe, the slogan popularized by Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee during the West Bengal elections. Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh has ordered full COVID vaccine certificate or negative RT-PCR report mandatory for all those entering the state from Monday, with strict monitoring particularly for those coming in from Himachal and Jammu, which are showing increased COVID positivity rate. Amidst report of COVID cases in schools, the Chief Minister has also directed that only fully vaccinated teaching and non-teaching staffs or those recently recovered from COVID should physically teach in schools and colleges, with online learning options to remain available for all children.